Hey guys, Rinji here, once again bringing the worst out of the VTuber community. And today we have something unexpected, something with an actual happy ending. Something that could have turned out disastrous, but turned out quite the opposite. So, a happy story for a change. But let's get right into it. It all starts with with an artist. Not sure if it's a VTuber artist, but you can consider one if they keep drawing VTubers, I guess. I started a petition in light of a recent graduation of a Filipino VTuber called Elaine from the company KoMETA. I made a petition about something that matters a lot to me. Consider giving it a read and signing/sharing it around. And here's the petition. It's actually a petition about the replacement for Elaine's voice as the person behind Elaine graduated because of health reasons and other personal matters. The voice, upon Elaine's request, was supposed to be replaced by somebody else, and here is one of their fans starting a petition, and other people also signing it. So let's lead through the petition right away. On May 8th, the flagship talent of KoMETA Virtual Live, the first Filipino VTuber company, graduated, mostly citing health and mental issues as the cause, putting across how necessary it is for her to do so. This was not totally unexpected, but it was a big blow for the fans that was immediately followed by a bigger one. She chose to get a replacement, another person that would become Elaine in her place. To say that the circumstances of this graduation are strange is an understatement. Despite how Elaine herself spoke out about how being replaced is her own decision, says this multiple times in very cautious and deliberate manner, even with emotional, which can be construed as someone who is reading from a script. Both Virgin and Miria have also spoken about this decision, but obliquely have mentioned that they are unable to say anything further about the situation, despite clearly wanting to. The two remaining VTubers' lack of streaming, as well as their recent tweets, also depict clear emotional distress about Elaine's situation, as well as an inability to accept it. Elaine, Miria, and Virgil are close friends. Even behind the scenes, as we fans also grown not only love the characters, but the people behind them as well. Simply put, for everyone involved, there is only one Elaine, and nobody asked for this to happen. The goal of this petition is simple: to help us have a dialogue with a company that too often refuses to communicate properly, if at all, with their fans, their talents, and to please ask not to replace the person behind Elaine. As of now, KoMETA has issued no statement regarding replacing Elaine, despite the talent herself announcing it. This move sets a terrible precedent. One of the talents has shown extreme fear at the thought of being replaced one day in a Twitter space. And while as fans we believe Elaine has only the best intentions in mind and wants the best for everyone around her, we also have the right to express our opinion on this, and hopefully avoid the uncomfortable situation that replacing a beloved niche online figure will create. And luckily, a few days later, KoMETA Virtual Live has made their own statements about it. Let's read through that too. Statement regarding KoMETA's course of action after Elaine's graduation. To our supporters, in the interest of addressing the concerns raised by the community, we would like to make clarifications and changes regarding our course of action following Elaine's graduation. 1. We'd like to clarify that having a new talent take on the role of KoMETA's flagship VTuber was Elaine's choice. It was her decision to ensure that there will be a VTuber to carry on KoMETA's branding and vision. We respect Elaine's wishes in this regard, and audition staff will be working with her to select new talent. While this talent will carry the legacy of KoMETA's flagship VTuber, we'd like to make it clear that she will be a separate personality from Elaine. To make the distinction, we will be using a different name and modified design for the model. Following community feedback, we made the decision to private/unlist Elaine's stream content. These videos will now continue to be available to everyone to view. I would like to reassure all of our supporters that this is not a standard practice for all KoMETA's VTubers like Virgil and Miria. All of our talents have always been irreplaceable to me, KoMETA's staff, and the community, as all of them have worked hard to build KoMETA to what it is today. It was only due to Elaine's request, her mutual understanding and interest, management, and status as our flagship VTuber that this decision was made. We'll be more active in keeping the community updated as we move forward, and we hope that you continue to support us as we navigate this transition. As a VTuber fan, part of the industry, I always have been aware of the implications this decision will bring, and I take full responsibility for carrying this course of action out. Thank you for your continued support, Gira of KoMETA Virtual Live. And as far as that goes, that's the end of the story here. But as Gira himself mentions, this is not a very standard practice, especially when it comes to modifying the model and replacing the voice actors completely there. But considering they're making the model into someone else, modifying it enough so that design is different from what Elaine was, I think that would be satisfactory to a lot of fans. And not to mention, they're not going to be hiding any of her content. Usually in VTuber agencies, in VTuber companies, when a VTuber graduates, all of their content gets hidden. It's on YouTube, gets privated. It's on Twitch or any other place, it usually gets deleted. Mentions of that particular talent become scarce. And generally, you might say that the talent got unpersoned, but they kind of just simply disappear from the internet, and that's it. Only live on via archives and in the memories of the people that were their fans. So, in that case, KoMETA made a pretty good move here, making sure that the fans will be able to see all of the content that belonged to Elaine as she was before. So I hope moving forward that whoever replaces Elaine there is gonna also do a good job at it. And I hope she's distinct enough, not only in her design, but also in her performance as the new Elaine, to make her old and new fans happy. But for right now, that's everything. See you on the next one.